Today's In Parents Journey, let's talk about something that quietly worries many parents: childhood tics. These are the small, often unnoticed movements or sounds that can suddenly appear in a child's daily life, catching families off guard and leaving them unsure of what to do next. You might notice your child blinking more than usual, coughing, or shrugging their shoulders for no clear reason. Sometimes these actions seem to come out of nowhere, and it's natural to wonder if something is wrong. These small, involuntary movements or sounds are called tics, and they're surprisingly common among children of all ages. In fact, many kids will experience tics at some point, even if just for a short while. It's normal to feel concerned or confused, but you're not alone. Many families go through this. Sharing your worries with others can help you realize just how common these experiences are. The good news is that most tics are temporary and resolve on their own, often fading away as quickly as they appeared. Children usually continue to thrive, play, and enjoy life as their tics come and go. The real challenge is often the anxiety and misunderstanding that surround tics. Worrying about what others might think or not knowing how to respond can make things feel even more overwhelming for both parents and children. Tics aren't bad habits or attention-seeking. They're involuntary, like a sneeze or hiccup. Just as we don't choose to sneeze, children don't choose to have tics, and they often can't control them. Understanding this is the first step to supporting your child. Learning more about tics can help you respond with patience and empathy rather than frustration or worry. In this chapter, we'll break down what tics are, what can make them worse, and how you can help your child feel safe and supported at home and at school. There's rarely a need for a cure. It's about compassion, reducing stress, and knowing when to seek help if tics persist or interfere with daily life. With the right knowledge and a calm, steady approach, you can be the advocate your child needs, helping them feel understood and supported every step of the way. So what exactly is a tic? It's a sudden involuntary movement or sound. Your child isn't choosing to do it. Tics come in two main types: motor, movements, and vocal, sounds. Simple motor tics include things like eye blinking or shoulder shrugging. Complex motor tics might look like a series of movements or touching objects. Simple vocal tics are sounds like throat clearing or grunting, often mistaken for a cold. Complex vocal tics can involve words or phrases, but these are rare. Both types are out of your child's control, and understanding this helps everyone respond with empathy. Remember, tics are not intentional. They're just part of how some brains work. Tics often come and go. They can be barely noticeable one day and much more frequent the next. This unpredictability can be confusing for both children and their families, but it's a normal part of how tics work. Stress is a major trigger. Anxiety or big changes, like starting a new school year or moving to a new home, can make tics worse. Even small worries, such as a test or a disagreement with a friend, can have an impact. Excitement, even from happy events like birthdays or holidays, can also increase tics. The body's response to strong emotions, whether positive or negative, can make tics more noticeable. Fatigue and illness lower a child's ability to manage tics, making them more frequent. When a child is tired, run down, or not feeling well, their tics may become harder to control. Focusing on the tics or drawing attention to them by pointing them out or asking the child to stop can actually make them worse. Children may feel self-conscious, which can increase their stress and, in turn, their tics. Sometimes there's no clear trigger at all, and that's okay. Tics can happen for reasons we don't always understand, and that's a normal part of the condition. The goal isn't to eliminate every trigger, but to manage the big ones like stress and tiredness. Building healthy routines can make a real difference. Help your child with routines, rest, and relaxation. Encourage calming activities, regular sleep, and downtime to recharge. By focusing on overall well-being, you can often reduce tics without making them the main focus. Supporting your child's emotional and physical health is key. Remember, support, not scrutiny, is what helps most. With understanding and care, children can thrive, even when tics are part of their lives. The best thing you can do for your child is to respond calmly and without judgment, even when their tics might seem disruptive or unexpected. Your reaction sets the tone for how your child feels about themselves and their challenges. Don't punish or shame your child for tics. This only increases stress and makes things worse. Instead, offer reassurance and let them know you're there for them no matter what. Practice planned ignoring. Don't comment on the tick, just carry on as usual. This helps your child feel accepted and reduces the pressure to control something they can't. Create a calm, predictable home environment with enough sleep, regular meals, and downtime. Routines help children feel safe and lower anxiety, which can reduce the frequency of tics. Encourage activities that help your child relax, like reading, drawing, or spending quiet time with family. These moments of calm can be very soothing. Music, creative hobbies, or outdoor play can all help your child unwind and express themselves in positive ways. Educate teachers. Explain that tics are involuntary and should be ignored in class. Work together to create a supportive school environment. Ask for a safe space or a signal if your child needs a break at school. Small accommodations can make a big difference in their comfort and confidence. Focus on your child's strengths and interests. Don't let tics define them. Encourage them to pursue what they love and celebrate their unique abilities. Celebrate their talents and encourage their hobbies. Positive reinforcement builds self-worth and helps them feel proud of who they are. Confidence and self-esteem help kids handle challenges. When they feel good about themselves, they're better equipped to cope with difficulties. Your support and acceptance are the foundation for their resilience. With your encouragement, your child can thrive and face life's challenges with courage. Most tics are harmless, but see a doctor if they cause pain, interfere with life, or lead to distress. A pediatrician may refer you to a specialist for diagnosis and support. Treatments like behavioral therapy can help if tics are severe. Medication is rarely needed and only for significant impairment. Remember, your child is not their tics. They're a whole, wonderful person. Your calm, compassionate response shapes their experience. Choose understanding over judgment and support over pressure. You are your child's advocate and safe harbor. With patience and love, you help your child thrive, tics or no tics. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel Parents Journey. Till next time.